Welcome and thank you very much for coming along to this virtual tour of the Drama Teachers member site. What is DTMS or Drama Teachers member site? It is an online resource library for drama teachers. We have over 600 resources on there, most of which is original content that can't be found anywhere else. Okay, so this is just the home page. If you press the login button. This is the member portal, and this is all of the content that you have. So we've broken it down into all of these sections. It's pretty cleanly organized scripts, and then anything that's like a lesson, an activity, an exercise, that's in the next section, video libraries and the random generators. We always try to keep it so that it's quite intuitive and just really easy to find stuff. I think one of the biggest problems we're trying to solve is that you can find a lot of stuff online, but it's just a mess and you just don't have the time to be spending all day long, hunting through the internet to find things that are sort of all messily formatted, etc. So we're just trying to make it really clean and easy. So here we have the 10-minute monologues, the filters at the top here, a little bit of information about the script. And yeah, you can just click the button and it will open the script in another tab. Very, very simple. So why don't we just have a quick look at a filter? So if we hit the female filter, it's going to show you anything that is no specified gender or female. We've got a library of classic monologues, that ye olde English. We have short monologues as well. There's a few hundred of these on here. So again, the same thing, filters. So these are perfect for just auditions, exercises, self-tapes. So here we have 10-minute plays. As a literary manager, I had all the contacts with the writers who are very keen to get their work onto this site. So there's 86 scripts, I believe, and about 100 more in my bank ready to read and hopefully put up. I probably expect about half of them because we want to make sure that the content is good. And we do have filters. So you can, if you find, for example, an author that you like, so Greg Hartigan, you can search for Hartigan and you'll find Greg's scripts on the side. So that's our 10-minute plays. We've got this new full-length play library. We're working on getting the complete works of Shakespeare up there, basically all of the classics, and making them look really good. I'm going to show you Pericles because I just added this 30, 40 minutes ago. We've got our designer who's creating original covers for them all, which I think look quite sexy. And it's just a really nice publication that's really well presented and ready to print and perform. Unlike a lot of what you find online, we've separated new scenes and new acts onto new pages as well. This is our acting exercises section. We have categorized the activity based on a range of different areas, character activities, voice work, homework, emotion, improv. You can see there's a few different categories. Like here we've got a famous quotes activity. So it's all about creating an improvised scene based on a famous quote. And we do provide some sample quotes here as part of this, but we also have the random quote generator, which I'll show you in just a minute. What we have here is classroom lessons. These are much longer, a full lesson, and again, quite unique and interesting. This is Playwright Boost. Here you can see that the content is grouped by week, so it's really quite easy. You can click on the videos to play those. There's a fact sheet which supports the video and some exercises just to help people consolidate their learning. We break that into the 3 different courses over a total of 17 weeks. So that's a really great way of going into a deep dive and really easy to just print out the materials and pass them along to students for the exercises, for example. These are the masterclasses I mentioned. It's like a more holistic resource pack based around one script. So we have shorter versions of the scripts, clean versions with the adult themes and swearing removed, a character analysis, an audio version, forgot about this, of a line read. So if an actor wants to memorize the text, it's been recorded so you can put that in your earphones or something. And then some videos, some top tips where we show key moments from the play being performed and then a tutor giving feedback and sharing ideas and just focusing on 10 key moments throughout the plays. We've got these long form acting lessons. So it's like a 30 to 40 minute lesson. So they're a bit more of a deeper dive. Here we have the reaction videos where we have a performer doing a self-tape and I'm giving feedback, analyzing what the actor's just done, saying, look, I think there's an opportunity to do this, or I think that was done really nicely because. So it's a great way to just get some extra advice. We have 4 different video libraries here of live performances or non-live performances. So for example, this professional self-tape section, there's a good like 50 different performers where you can watch them doing what I have curated as a pretty good performance of one of the scripts. You can get the script for it as well, the actual PDF of that script from the same place. So it's nice and easy. We've got these career advice videos for those students or actors who are a bit more keen on going beyond the classroom and interested in doing acting as a career. World Literature Lab, this is really, really cool. These mini docos that are really nicely animated on different authors and different plays, periods of writing, that kind of thing. I'll show you some of the generators while I'm here. So this is the random emotion generator. You just simply refresh the screen and a new one appears. So how are you feeling? I'm feeling immature. I'm feeling bleak. I love an exercise with new actors in particular where I just get them reading a script and I just yell the emotion out and get them to change their approach in real time. Now, I mentioned there was about 500 or more than 500 emotions on here. We also made a common emotions one because, bleak might be a little bit hard and immature for a newer actor in particular. Just the more common ones. So probably if I was doing a beginner's class, I would start with these and not the full set. We have generating random character traits. So you get 3 traits at once. You get an occupation, an interest, and a quirk. And this also works quite nicely on a mobile phone. So you can just very easily just refresh it on your phone. You just pull the screen down. All of this is optimized for mobile and desktop. Tongue twisters, Roy's loyal, royal, roosters roared. I'm going to get like sucked into these and do them all day. Quite a lot of original ones here, as well as all of those real classic Betty's butter, Peter's pecked pickles, etc. And random quotes. So another great thing for improv exercises, you can get 2 actors together and say, all right, we're going to do a scene and here is your stimulus, and just read out a quote. We're really keen to make this the site that our customers want. So we're very open to being told what content you would like on the site, and we will go and find it or create it. We're making it to make drama teachers' lives easier, in short. And yeah, if there's a particular thing that you like, we're happy to go and seek more of it out or work on producing more of that kind of content. Or if you have a new idea, we're always happy to hear it.